But that's where we're headed if we don't unfuck this mess immediately. And we can't unfuck this mess by looking to our government officials to unfuck this mess. We as the people need to stand up and unfuck it ourselves. We need to march down to our government buildings, surround them, and demand it to be unfucked. I'm just saying. All right, moving right along into the next story of the day. And we're going to talk about our illustrious president, illegitimate president, the fakest U.S. president in the history of U.S. presidencies. There's no way in hell you got more votes than any president in U.S. history without leaving your basement, especially since you're a senile bastard doing senile shit. But anyway, his administration, which is Israeli Harris and the Democrats, they're coming for your freedom. They want to make sure you get this fucking vaccine. I'm not taking this fucking vaccine without a fucking long-term efficacy study, and you're not fucking restricting my right to fucking come and go as I please. You're just not. I'll fucking shoot you in the face. I don't care. Come fucking arrest me. I haven't done anything wrong, and I have a right to come and go as I please. Period. Vaccine passports are on the way, but developing them won't be easy. What else led efforts tries to corral more than a dozen initiatives? Yeah, fuck your goddamn initiatives. This is a war. This isn't war. The Biden administration and private companies are working to develop a standard way of handling credentials, often referred to as a vaccine passport. The fucking companies in Biden administration has no right to make me show my medical information that violates HIPAA. That would allow Americans to prove they have been vaccinated against the novel coronavirus as the businesses try to reopen. Violates fucking HIPAA. Fuck off. The effort has gained momentum amid President Biden's pledge that the nation will start to regain normalcy this summer, and with the growing number of companies from cruise lines to sport teams saying they will require proof of vaccination before opening the doors again. Fucking HIPAA! You want a fucking lawsuit? The administration initiative has been driven largely by arms of the Department of Health and Human Services. We need to get rid of these fucking government groups. HIPAA, including an office devoted to health information technologies. The 5 officials spoke on the condition of anonymity discussed the effort. The White House this month took on a bigger role coordinating government agencies involved in the work, led by coronavirus coordinator Jeff Zients, with the goal of announcing updates coming days, said one official. No. The White House declined to answer questions about the passport initiative. Okay, they don't want to give too much information because people are going to fucking prepare. No, that's a lawsuit waiting to happen. It violates my privacy information. I'm going to keep fucking saying this. It violates HIPAA. Instead of pointing to public statements that Zeiss and other officials have made this month, our role is to help ensure that any solutions that in this area should be simple, free, open source, accessible to people both digitally and on paper, and designed from the start protect people's privacy. Yeah, it's not going to protect people's privacy if it's accessible digitally and on paper by anyone. Fucking idiots. The initiative has emerged as an early test of the Biden administration, with officials working to coordinate across dozens of agencies. I'm not taking a goddamn freedom bracelet. That's what this is. A variety of experts, including military officials helping administer vaccines and health officials engaging in international vaccine efforts. The passports are expected to be free and available through application for smartphones, which could display a scannable code similar to an airborne. I should not have to be scanned to come and go. He's in the fucking grocery store now. No! This is fucking violates our fucking rights. This is tyrannical. If this was in a fucking movie, it would be the bad guy. How are you fucking thinking this is a good idea? The passports are expected to be free scannable, similar to an airline boarding pass. Americans without smartphone access should be able to print the passports, developers have said. Other countries are racing ahead with their own passport plans, with the European Union pledging to release digital certificates that would allow for some... Oh my God. The U.S. officials say that they are grappling with an array of challenges, including data privacy and healthcare equity. They want to make sure all Americans will be able to get credentials that prove they have been vaccinated, but also want to step up systems that are not easily hacked or passports that can't be counterfeited, given the forgeries are already starting to appear. Yeah, good, I'm going to get a forgery because you guys are fuck you. This violates my rights. Violates my fucking privacy. You have no goddamn right. One of the most significant hurdles facing federal officers is the sheer number of passport initiatives underway with the Biden administration this month, identifying at least 17, according to slides obtained by the Washington Post. Those initiatives, such as the World Health-led global effort with a digital pass device by IBM that is being tested in New York State, are rapidly moving forward forward even as the White House deliberates on how to best track the shots, avoid the perception of the government mandated to be vaccinated. To avoid the perception of a government mandate to be... It is a government! It's not a perception. It is a government mandate to be fucking vaccinated. And you can lick my fucking balls. I will shoot you in the fucking face. One of the terms working on vaccine passports is the Vaccine Credentialing Initiative, a coalition endeavoring to standardize how data is vaccination word records is tracked. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be fucking so angry about this, but that violates my Privacy Act. We have a right to come and go as our please. Our government, the Constitution doesn't tell the government, it doesn't tell us what our rights are. It tells the government what it can and cannot do. And right now it's doing more than it's supposed to do. And we as the people need to stand the fuck up and punch the government in the throat. The busboy, the janitor, the waiter, the works at the restaurant wants to be surrounded by employees that are going back to work safely and want to have the patrons ideally be safe as well, said Brian, a physician in a nonprofit company that turns federal funded research. I'm not fucking buying a passport. Who's helping lead the initiative, creating an environment for those vulnerable? I'm not fucking getting one. I'm not getting vaccinated. I'm not being my fucking thing. I will fucking black mark counterfeit that bitch. I will fucking fight it to my dying breath. If you come and try and enforce it with force, I am going to fucking put you in the ground, or you're going to have to put me in the ground. I'm just fucking saying, and it's not going anywhere else, that the people coming back to their businesses are safe, vaccinated would be a great scenario. Innocence team is aiming to release its free software standards in April, hoping developers will use them to help build it. I can't even fucking continue. This shit is fucking really pissing me off. We have rights in America. We gotta stop allowing the government to circumvent our rights for fucking convenience. Never in the history of the United States of America has the United States of America's government not committed atrocities when we've given them the right to circumvent our fucking rights for convenience. Every single fucking time it's committed atrocities. No. Arm yourselves, stand the fuck up, and tell them to fucking stop. Don't attack people. Don't go out and fucking break the law. Work within the law. But when you protest, show up armed and show up ready to defend yourself. Because if you're legally protesting and they come at you with violence, they are breaking the law and you are still legally allowed to assemble peacefully and you are allowed to defend yourself if that fucking right is prevented to you. It's time we show them that there are consequences to their actions. Legal consequences to actions. You have the rights to do stuff. Bring the fucking pain. Make it fucking hurt. Take part in your government again. Become a fucking sovereign citizen. Reclaim your fucking sovereignty. I'm just saying. All right, moving on to the last subject of the game. We're going to talk of the day. We're going to talk about Nike and some sneakers and stuff. Just to tweak it up a little bit. I mean, there's some real news in here, and we're going to highlight some hypocrisy and such. But I wanted something that's not going to give me a heart attack because that whole Biden passport thing, that really, really irks me. So let's get into this this article right here. Nike sues Little Nas over Satan shoes with human blood in the soles. First of all, why are you going to put human blood in your shoes? That's ridiculous. It's unnecessary, but anyway, so it's Nike's sneakers. So Nike filed a federal trademark infringement lawsuit Monday against the company that released a controversial customized version of its sneakers in a collaboration with the rapper Little Nas X. Some of these names. The Old Town Road artist worked with MS HS to release Satan shoes on Monday. The sneakers are modified Nike Air Max 97s. I mean, they're modified, so it's whatever. Decorated with the pentagram pendant in a reference to Luke 10:18, a Bible verse about Satan's fall from heaven. MSCHS, a company known for crediting controversial viral products, confirmed Sunday that the shoes contained a drop of human blood inside the sole, drawn from members of the MSCHS. I mean, if it's coming from members of the actual team in the company, and they're not like using child slave labor like Nike, then that's good. All 666 pairs of the modified Nikes priced at $1,000 sold shortly, and they went on sale Monday. Nike filed the lawsuit and was not named as a defendant after many people said they believed it was involved with the shoes, even though it released a statement over the weekend saying it had nothing to do with them. The lawsuit argues that Nike must maintain control over its brand by setting the record straight about what products bear its distinctive swoosh logo. The fact there is already evidence of significant collusion and delusion occurring in the marketplace, including calls to boycott Nike in response to launch of the MSF based on the mistaken belief that Nike has authorized or approved this product, the lawsuit says. In a statement after the complaint was filed, Nike reiterated that it is in no way affiliated with Satan Shoes. Of course not. That's why it's slightly modified. We have any further details to share on pending legal matters, Nike said. However, we can tell you we do not have a relationship with Lil Nas X or Mischief. Mischief did not immediately respond to requests for comments. Lil Nas tweeted about the news with a short clip from the cartoon SpongeBob SquarePants, on which character says, "I was just kidding. You guys know I was just kidding, right?" The release of Satan Shoes coincides with Lil Nas' latest single, and it's a company music video. Lil Nas is seduced out of the way. The Garden of Eden falls into hell and gives him a little. It's just guy trying to market his shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. The rapper, whose real name is Montero Lamar Hill, put out a short YouTube video Sunday titled "Lil Nas X Apologized for Satan Shoe." While holding the sneaker, Lil Nas X begins speaking, and before he gets to the advertised apology, the video cuts to the clip from Montero of him giving the devil a lap dance. I don't really care about the damn Nike shoes. I don't know where Mischief is, but if Mischief is a homegrown American company or it's not using child slave labor, then the world is in a better place. I don't like Nike. Nike, so it uses child slave labor. It's one of those shitty companies that deserve to be rotten in hell. If I make a slightly different looking TV and call it the fucking Terminal X and I sell it, I did not fucking violate your fucking patents, Nike. I'm sorry, but I didn't. So if somebody makes a shoe, a sneaker, which is a completely separate patent because there's many sneaker companies out there, and they make a slightly modified version of a sneaker and they label it their own fucking sneaker, it's their own fucking sneaker. You have no fucking control over that. You shouldn't be fucking suing people, and this corporate mess needs to end. We can't allow this corporate crap to no. You're not the sole owner of fucking sneakers, Nike. You're not the sole owner of entertainment, Disney. You're not the sole owner of fucking information, big tech, and so on and such forth. We can't allow these companies that are often using child slave labor in other countries and committing acts of atrocity like mining bauxite from African children and shit, that we can't allow that type of crap to continue, and that's what this is. And I'm glad I support Lil Nas X and Mischief. I hope they win this lawsuit because that's capitalism, and Nike needs to fuck right off. We can't allow capitalism to become corporatism, just like we can't allow socialism to become communism. We have to maintain that little bit of social capitalism that we have. We got to maintain it. If we don't maintain it, we're fucked. And that's what they want. They want us to be fucked. They're trying to purposely fuck us because they can't come in and attack us that way. They have to fucking fuck us from within. And sadly, we're all like, we're helping them along. Hook, line, and sinker, we're falling for it. Black, white, yellow, and polka dotted, left, right, and sideways. We are falling for the trap. We really are. You need to read the Constitution again. Carry a pocket version with you. Stand up for your rights. Defend yourselves. Be willing to sacrifice. Endure a little bit of hardship. Do the right thing. Otherwise, what's the point? What kind of world you leaving your kids? What kind of world you raising your kids in? Or are we all just a bunch of selfish weenies? I don't know anymore because it is what it is. Here we are. We're living in a motherfucking clown world. It's like an episode of fucking Twilight Zone in this bitch. Or if you don't even know what Twilight Zone is, Black Mirror. It's an episode of this weird fucking... We're in a fucking alternate version of reality. It's like somebody cast a magic spell and they fucking tweaked everything. We can't survive like this as a nation. We can't move forward. Like, united we stand, divided we fall. And right now we are divided as fuck. And we've divided ourselves. The establishment has divided us on purpose. And it's time for us to fire them all. The entire government needs to be removed, and it needs to be replaced. We have 18 states.